All right. Welcome back to, we're going to do like a new mini series where we introduce you to some of our favorite people, friends, creators. We get high and we talk about the crazy shit that's going on in their life.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Do you want to introduce this week's guest?
This week we have the lovely, talented Simone. She is a model. She works on OnlyFans. She's a bad bitch and she's fucking hilarious.
And she smokes weed, so like we love a bitch who smokes weed.
The total package.
Hold on, I gotta pop a bottle.
Ooh.
Cheers! Oh, cheers to our first mini episode. I'm gonna like hit one of these lights.
Okay. Close your eyes, everybody.
I don't know how to
Prepare
do
for
this.
takeoff.
I'm afraid
I'm
wait,
scared.
no, I can't hit one of the
Newer lights.
No, the windows.
On the window.
There's literally all of these squares.
Oh,
Imagine
shit.
it just went through one of the pieces of glass, and you'd be like, "What the fuck?"
I hope we got insurance.
Okay, so maybe I can.
Yeah, just keep it secure and twist it. You should be good.
Nah, pop it. Let it fly.
No.
Do it.
There we go.
It pops.
I'm glad I worked at a bar and they taught me how to do that, because I would not know. I'm drinking Prosecco.
Can I just drink it straight out of the bottle? I don't have a cup. Yeah.
I didn't know you liked Prosecco.
Oh,
wait,
my God,
yeah.
I love champagne. But, like, the bubbles, I can't have too much.
What about you?
Especially-
What's your go-to drink when you're not on some keto diet?
Right, yeah, that challenge right now, it's kicking my ass.
Or is it Whole30?
Yeah, it's like have you seen on social media, like 70-day challenge?
Oh,
this
yeah,
and that.
70 hard.
I did like a 65 because it's like till Thanksgiving because obviously I'm not going to do that on fucking Thanksgiving.
Oh, fuck no.
So, yeah, but with the trips and stuff, it's been rough to not drink because
I
that's
bet.
kind of my, I don't know.
Are you, like, do you do fitness stuff too? Or is this just like a personal health goal?
Yeah, it's just like to kind of get back on it. I think with like traveling so much in the last year, I haven't been doing anything in the gym. So
Emily and I were like,
kick my own
we need
ass.
to get back into the gym.
Yeah.
Immediately with the swiftness.
Yeah, like when we get back, it's balls to the walls.
This is not cute, honey.
I would not be able to do a challenge like that. I don't have the mental strength, God bless, but like, not me.
It's hard. It's only hard. It's not hard at home. It's hard like when we're on trips like this. I like want to,
Yeah,
want to dance
and be
on the bar
social.
and be
Yeah.
crazy. But
And twerk
yeah.
and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, how far are you in?
I'm like 20 days in. So
Nice.
it's a little better than it was. At first I was kind of going crazy. Yeah. The not drinking thing, it's like easy day to day, but when I'm like out around people, I definitely feel like I need a drink or two. I'm from the bar industry, so I'm like really feel like I need a drink if I'm like trying to be social. But we're working through it.
God.
We're working through it.
Are
Do
you
you
a
always-
shy person?
I would, yeah. Like unless people like get to know me, then yeah, super shy up front. So I'm like, I could use a little liquid courage sometimes.
I think I'm the same way.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I needed alcohol during all the content creator trips.
Yes.
And the first one I remember I just got like hammered.
Yeah.
And then the second one I just was a consistent drunk.
Oh my God, I was drunk every single day
Yeah.
from when we woke up to when we went to bed.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
I don't drink, and I was like, you know what? I'm going to take this opportunity and build my motherfucking tolerance.
As you should.
And I built that shit.
You did. I was so
I
proud
built
of you.
that. I can take 5 shots and be totally fine.
Do you know how many times I took her out to the bar? And this bitch had like 2 shots. And she's cross-eyed. Like she has one eye like this.
That's it.
And she's like, wanna go home. And I'm like, it's 11 p.m.
That's literally how I sound.
It's 11 p.m. We got here at 10:52.
yeah.
And she's like, had a drink. Go home. And I'm like, oh man. And I just got into the club. We were going to see 50 Cent once. And I drove her home. And then they wouldn't let me back into it. We had the
Oh,
table
shit.
next to him. Yeah.
Oh, no.
And they wouldn't let me back in. So I just had to sit in the casino and wait for my friends.
I'm so sorry.
You're lucky I love you. That's why I get to touch you. That's why I sexualize you and touch your titties.
Wait, I have a bruise there. I got a massage the other night, and
And you bruise your tits?
He didn't even touch your tits.
I know.
How are they bruised?
I don't know. She hurts.
All right.
All right, so we, sorry, but speaking about boobs, we kind of wanted to get into dating.
We kind of want to see yours.
Just give me the word.
Oh
We
my
can
God.
do that later, girl. Don't you worry.
But what do you want to know?
I want to like get into you. Like,
Yeah.
what's your crazy?
What part of her? What part of you and her?
We can do that later.
What's your craziest dating story?
Oof. Well, For dating, I've been in like a lot of long-term relationships back to back. I kind of just started like dating shorter term. But yeah, I was in a pretty serious relationship a couple years back, and I actually was engaged. Glad that's done with. But I was engaged, and I was living with him at the time, and we like shared a house. And at like 6 a.m. on a random like Wednesday, I got the door like busted down by the DEA, and they came like running into the room. I was so confused. They like put me in handcuffs in my underwear in the front yard, like in front of all my neighbors.
Were you ever arrested prior to that?
Mm-mm.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, so this is like a new.
Yeah, and I was like, what the hell is going on? So, yeah, I ended up in the front yard, had no clue what was going on. They started like interviewing me, yada, yada. Apparently, the guy I was with at the time had been up to a lot of crazy stuff. But,
Damn.
yeah, that's
Holy
probably
fuck.
the craziest thing that's happened, which, I mean, being in handcuffs in your underwear in front of your neighbors is pretty fucking crazy, so.
Oh my God. Reminds me of my childhood.
A regular Tuesday.
Oh God, yeah. My mom's been arrested so many times. But
It was crazy.
I bet.
how like
Did you immediately break off the engagement? Like, what? Please
Yeah,
tell
I
me
need to
more.
To
know.
be honest, I didn't.
no, we all love a
understand
good
that.
bad
I
guy.
understand
Are you
it.
kidding me? You want a mafia husband, I feel like.
Me?
You'd be a ride or die mafia wife.
You really think so?
Yeah, you wouldn't tell any of the secrets and you'd probably kill with them.
Like a ride or die bitch. I
Yeah.
tried for like 2 seconds, and then I was like, ugh, I'm cut out for this.
So like, how did you not know?
It was just kind of all happening day to day behind my back. I had no clue. So like people would come in and out of the house. Maybe I was just young and naive, I guess, now that I'm thinking about it.
People,
years later,
people
but I
came
was
in and
like,
out of the house. They exchanged bags. Don't know what was in it, but it was normal.
It was normal. It was just like a regular, weekday. So yeah, I don't know. I guess it had just been going on, and I was just, doing my thing.
Damn.
I didn't really question him though. He was a lot older than me, so I didn't like question like what
there
he
was
was
that
doing
like
ever.
power dynamic.
Yeah.
That's yeah.
That makes a
I
lot of
wouldn't have
sense.
known shit either. Or
Yeah,
I'd have been
I'm
like,
like-
how do I get in this?
Yeah, I'm like, this is your house. This is, I'm just chilling. I'm
I
just
just
here.
mind my business.
yeah.
You're like, I have a place to live. I'm happy.
Yeah.
Wow.
Oh,
Good times.
that's rough.
Do
How
you
old
have
were
trust
Oh,
issues? Yeah.
I'm so sorry.
Tell us everything.
Get into it. I mean, I did, yeah, for a while, for sure.
Oh,
yeah,
gosh.
that's a pretty big one to unpack after that. But
Yeah.
That's like, I feel like if somebody's lying about their name or like something like huge
yeah,
like that.
it's like who they are.
Yeah.
kind of. So
Yeah.
It's like if
Yeah.
you tell me from the jump you're selling weed, like just let me know. Just be honest, genuine.
We don't deal with weed dealers. We're talking about the big shit. The DEA.
yeah, it was.
My
a
dad
little
got
bit-
the SWAT team busted down everyone's doors.
Really?
Yeah, he stole a prescription pad from a local hospital, and was writing out scripts for perks and oxys to everyone in South Shore and signing them. And then one day, the fucking SWAT team busted down 62 families' doors. And like my brother and sister had kids in their grade who watched the door get busted down and their parents like held at gunpoint and like getting arrested. And they were in our high school. And so this is a whole thing.
Yeah.
And it was because of my dad. Yeah. That shit doesn't happen. I mean, I guess it might happen over weed too.
Yeah.
A lot of weed.
A lot of weed. I used to have plugs who would literally fill their trunks, and that was like not even a night's work for them. With just pounds.
I
of weed.
I could not drive like that.
I don't fucking know. I'm sorry. I keep staring at this pirate in the corner. She's like really. Oh, I'm not talking about her. Oh, there's another pirate in the
We
corner.
just saw some titties. We just saw some titties. That was great.
Ladies and gentlemen, we got flashed.
Oh shit. Oh man.
I love it here.
I love
This is
it.
great. This is great.
Emily and I talk about how every time we leave a content creator trip, like we love our bodies here. We love being naked. I strip naked in front of everyone.
Yeah.
I'm naked around random men.
Yeah.
And I'm like, hi. And then they're like,
Yep.
like one guy walked in me taking pictures, like topless.
Yeah.
And he's like, hey, what's up? And I'm like, yo. And he's like, sorry, I totally didn't see you there. I'm like, totally fine. And we like start talking. I'm like just sitting there topless. And it's like, this is great. I go back home and I wear like a tank top and shorts and I'm like, I'm disgusting.
Yes.
There's something liberating about it.
I don't know
when you're
why.
here and you're just running around naked.
Even just like talking to the photographers, they're like, yeah, you got a really nice a really nice pair of boobs. Like I could really highlight that. I'm like, yeah, I have a really nice pair of boobs. You could highlight that. And like normally if guys came up to me, I'd be like, what the fuck did you just say to me?
Yeah.
Like I would cuss him out.
But you're like, thank you.
You're like, yes, you're right.
Yeah.
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 It's liberating.
It's a fun experience.
Oh my God. Dating stories. That's like wild.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. It hasn't been super normal. I was in the bar industry for a long time, so it was like kind of some weird characters in and out of my life.
How did you transition into OnlyFans?
At the time when I was bartending, there was like a pretty big like Instagram model community in Austin, and a lot of like people in the bar industry do that as well. So I kind of just scheduled a photo shoot after a photographer reached out to me. Actually, Sebi was like one of my first shoots ever.
Really?
Like,
He was
ever.
my first shoot.
Yeah. Which was really great. So yeah, I ended up just like going to a couple shoots, seeing how it went. I really liked shooting, and I went from just doing Instagram, and then I started meeting girls that were monetizing everything, and I was like, I could do that.
Yep.
So
That's dope. How long have you been doing it?
about a year and a half. Yeah.
Hell yeah.
About a year and a half.
And you didn't do any like camming or anything before that?
No, before that, I was like a full-time bartender bottle girl, and I did makeup. So I was like totally doing
You
other
always have
stuff.
such good makeup.
Oh, thank you. Lots of years of practice.
Okay. The bar industry. I
That's
do
pretty
not miss
cool.
that.
Good times. I don't miss it either.
I like do miss it in the sense of like you meet so many people and you're like you're working on your like quick-witted skills. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I like that. And I also feel a sense of power behind the
Oh, for
bar.
sure.
You know what I mean?
Oh,
I
for
love
sure.
that. But
Yeah, it will make you feel like the baddest bitch sometimes.
Oh, yeah.
Being in the middle of that.
then that OnlyFans money though, that makes me feel like a badder bitch.
That's another
That's
level.
that good shit. That's that good shit.
Yeah.
Do you adhere to any like specific kinks on your OnlyFans?
I've kind of just gone with like what people ask for, and like I'll like dabble in it, see if I like it. I haven't gotten any like crazy requests. I definitely like being more of like the submissive person, so I'll do like a lot of like videos being submissive, or like you can only do so much when it's just yourself, but kind of tying yourself up in a way, or using handcuffs, that kind of thing.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I've done a couple. I did have a couple like requests for like tape over my mouth. So I did like
That's
some
hot.
stuff like that.
I don't know
was-
why that you just said that and I was like,
Yeah.
whoop, I felt something.
Honestly, I did when I like heard about it. I was like, okay, and then I did it, and I was like, oh damn, okay, all right, I get it.
I'll make guys put their hand over my
Yeah,
mouth while they fuck me.
Oh,
and then
yeah.
they whisper in my ear and I'm like,
Yes.
oh, sploosh.
Yes, it's like that on 10. So
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh my God. Do you have any like weird kinks yourself?
Honestly, I feel like it's the same ones that I really do on OnlyFans. I kind of like let that seep into my OnlyFans. But yeah, I like being dominated. I like being tied up. That kind of thing. A little whip to the ass never hurt anybody.
You came to the right podcast. You came to
You
the
came
right
to the right
podcast.
podcast.
Oh, y'all too? That's
Yep.
good.
Oh yeah, beat me up.
Yeah, no, just
Make
honestly,
me feel like I'm gonna die, but don't kill me.
Yes.
Jamie doesn't like being in pain. I don't mind pain.
Yeah.
No pain for me.
I like a little pain.
Yeah.
Pain is good.
I like the control. Like you're
Yeah.
kind of like if you're pulling my hair a little too hard. You know what I mean? It's like a little more aggressive than normal.
Yeah.
And you're talking to me sternly, like that is hot. You just straight up trying to pull the hair out of my head and you're like being aggressive. I don't want to be like dragged across the room by my hair.
Sure.
I mean, like maybe for a certain man I would, but like, I don't want the pain of that. I'd be like, oh, I'm hurting. Or if they like,
Yeah.
I don't know, like,
Oh,
Careful there.
we're having a day.
Careful there.
ooh, mama.
You don't want a busted tooth on the content trip. I had to do a shoot with a busted front tooth once, and it was not cute. Yeah, Sebby could probably tell you about that one.
A busted tooth.
Yeah, I like had broken it on a glass, and I had the shoot the next day, so I just like tried to do every picture with like my mouth completely shut. It was just I looked so goofy. It was fucking crazy.
I don't know what I would do.
Yeah, it was a rough day. I was meeting so many new people that day too,
Oh.
and I was just like, hi.
Damn.
I would have been like, hey, hi, I broke my tooth.
Yeah.
I mean, like, I did this on a bottle.
Yeah.
I'm a mess.
Yeah, good times.
Oh man. Okay, so like, have you ever had like a weird DM experience? Like, what's the weirdest thing someone's asked you for?
I mean, I feel like I'm going to say something that's probably weird to me, and then, like, every girl here is probably like, I've gotten, like, a request like that. I feel like we all get some crazy shit. But definitely, like, period blood.
Okay.
I've gotten,
Really?
like, yeah.
What do they
gotten
ask?
that.
What I have not. I didn't even know that was a thing.
Really?
Yeah. Well, I have like girlfriends who have blood kinks, and they
Yeah.
like their period blood, like
Yeah.
they're weird, like they're kinky.
Oh,
about
really?
it.
Like, further? Okay.
Yeah, and you can just like manifest a lot, and like it's witchy. It's a little. Witchy.
I like some witchy shit,
like
so maybe
spell
let me
work.
know. Okay.
Have you ever fucked
Oh,
someone?
fuck on your period and manifest and shit.
I've done that a couple times.
Yeah.
Like make that like
You're
literally
mine
think
now.
things in your head while you're doing it, and you're trapping them.
I love period sex.
I've pulled that one a couple times, like trapped a couple people. But yeah, the period blood thing, like used tampons, that kind of thing. Aside from that, I've
So
just,
you take pictures of your used tampons?
here and there. They like actually wanted
The actual
a
tampon?
tampon. Yeah, I haven't taken it that far.
I
was
feel like
I
that's like
can't
your
do
DNA.
it.
That
Yeah,
could
that's what
I
I was
know.
thinking.
Right?
that could end up
That
in a
gives
crime
me-
scene.
yeah.
I know. That's the whole thing with like selling people like stuff. I'm like, I'm scared to do that.
They could take one hair strand off like a pair
Yeah.
of socks that somehow got trapped in it in the wash, and then you're fucked.
Yeah. Just
Yeah.
Some
plant it
people ask for
somewhere.
weird things.
Sorry.
Oh,
No, you're
a
fine.
fucking used tampon. I'm
Yeah.
so grossed out by like that stuff that like I don't even want to give it to you because I'm like, ew, no.
Guys, what
That was how it was for me too.
what happened to the girl who went viral for sucking her tampon dry?
Oh, what?
What?
I didn't even
Wait,
hear
you
of that.
don't remember that? That was
No.
like 10 years ago. Her name was like Gianna.
Oh, I forget her name, but this was at like the birth of viral.
Yeah,
Yes.
it was like one of the first viral things.
She sucked on her tampon.
Oh,
And,
stop.
like, yeah. On camera. And
Fuck
she was
no.
like my age. She was our age, Mickey.
Gianna Politis?
It was something like that. I just want to know
Politis.
what happened
Politely,
to her.
please don't suck your tampon.
Yeah, where are they now?
Where are they now?
Oh my god.
Oh my god. Yeah, I just can't bring myself to do that one. But, you know, to each their own. I'm not kink
No, of
shaming,
course.
but, you know.
I know someone who like I think sells like when you go get a pedicure and they use the cheese grater on your feet. I mean, I don't have it like yeah, and all that stuff comes off.
Yeah.
She'll take that and then put it in a bag and sell that.
Oh my god,
Oh god.
I think I've seen that. Yeah, it's like all these weird random things you wouldn't think, right?
Yeah. But also I'm like, how do these girls, if that's their full-time job, that's a lot of work. That's
Yeah.
a lot of like the great thing about OnlyFans is that you can take one piece of content and adhere to a huge community
Right.
versus giving like, I guess, one-off things. I know that's like why a lot of guys do like subscribing, so they get those custom videos. But as like a business person and like somebody who's, I don't know, thinking about their own time,
Yeah.
that takes a lot of fucking time. I would spend hours on customs.
Yeah.
Whereas in those hours, I could get multiple like paid messages done.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
stopped doing customs too. It takes, unless like, you know, someone's willing to shovel it
We'll
out.
do anything
then-
for a price.
Yeah. Name your price. But yeah, no, it just takes so much time on the customs. So,
Yeah.
yeah.
Damn. All right. Well, do you have any? You already asked the wildest dating story, right?
Yeah.
Any crazy last thing you want to finish up on? I guess crazy story you want everyone to know.
A story I want everyone to know.
Yeah.
Well, oh my god. Let me think. Through my history. Well, I don't know that I necessarily want everyone to know this, but it's probably the craziest thing that's happened to me.
All right, let's
Everyone's
hit it.
gonna know.
So everyone will know. I was this was a couple years ago. I started talking to a girl
Ooh.
off
Ooh.
dating apps.
Okay.
And
Okay, so she a little fruity.
she a little
Oh, okay.
fruity. She a little fruity. So I started talking to a girl off a dating app, and I didn't really use dating apps. This was like my first time. And me and her like started hanging out, hooking up. She told me she had a boyfriend, and I like didn't know about it. And I was like, okay, cool, yeah, like whatever. And she was like, well, would you like want to come in with both of us? And I was like, yeah, like I'm into that kind of thing for sure. So I meet this guy, and he is like a lot older than us.
Oh.
And it turns out he's a cop.
Oh, shit.
And I was like, okay, like I don't know. I've never fucked a cop. Like I was like,
I feel like I'm doing something wrong if I do that.
No, I know.
But there's so many hot cops out there, and I love uniform. It doesn't
Yeah.
matter what uniform. You could be a firefighter and like
Yeah.
the military. You're just a suit, like any sort of thing like that.
Yes.
And I'm
Yeah.
like, oh, yes, daddy.
Yes.
But then it's cops, so I'm like, fuck.
Yeah, he was pretty, I mean, he was hot, but I was like, I was like, well, a cop, like, this feels like the wrong thing to do, but I did it.
Yeah.
I love that.
Which, yeah, I did that, and it was all fine and dandy, and I had someone, like a mutual friend, I guess, reach out to me on social media, like a couple weeks later, I think it was, and because me and her had been, like, posting a lot together, we were becoming, like, pretty good friends. And he was like, hey, I need to, like, let you know about your friend. She is, like, I had been, like, putting her up in my house, and she, like, stole some of my credit cards and this and that.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah, and she, sent me, like, screenshots of all these arrest records. And, like, she had been faking her name. Like, I went to her apartment before, and it was, like, not much furniture. So, again, me, young and naive, like, it wasn't really a red flag. So
Some people just, like, can't afford furniture. So you never want to judge.
Yeah. So, yeah. I got all these screenshots, and he was like, yeah, this girl, like, stole my identity.
Shit.
And I was like, oh no, because it was like a lot of proof. So I was like, who did I like get myself involved with? And I'm like thinking like her guy's a cop. Like I'm so confused. Like is he in on it? Does he know? Like all this stuff.
Oh shit.
Right? So like the next day I get a video, or I just see a video on someone's story, and it's her getting arrested, like by a citizen's arrest. And I'm like sitting there like, it's worse than a walk of shame. It's like, I'm like, this is like a person that I've been like involved with lately, and she's like getting escorted out of like a shopping center. And so, yeah, I literally never heard from her again. She could be in jail. I have no clue. And I still don't know like what was up with the boyfriend, if it was like, if he
Would
was
you
in
fuck
on
her
it,
again?
if he was absolutely. Yes. Absolutely. I told you, I have a thing for like, a
bad
little
ones.
naughty.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it almost
Are
it
you
made it
like,
better.
do you have naughty in you, or do you just like that about them?
I do, but I love a bad boy, I love a bad girl. Like
Yeah,
I like
there's
people
something
who are
hot
bad
about it.
for me, I think.
Oh.
So
Yes.
It's hot.
it's hot.
I don't. Oh, that's definitely
That toxic
I'm gonna
is
talk
always
about that in
good.
therapy.
Absolutely.
A lot to unpack there.
We gotta
Oh my
find
God.
therapists.
Well, this has been great. Tell everyone where they can find you.
Yeah, I'm Shots of Simone on every platform. Well, TikTok, it's Simone Shots, because, I'm on, like, my 5th TikTok account. But we won't talk about that.
Oh man. All right. Well, this will be up everywhere, so we will tag you. Make sure you subscribe to her OnlyFans.
Oh yeah, she's a baddie.
It's really great. She's hot as fuck. Come on, subscribe to her OnlyFans.
Look at her.
What else do you need?
I know.
I don't know.
We'll,
They just heard, like, my weird history. They're like, oh, is there a way from that girl?
we'll link it as well for
if you're
easy
a bad
access.
boy, hit her up.
Yeah, if you're a bad boy
Or a bad girl.
Slide in the DM.
Oh yeah.
Wait, one final question. Do you have like threesomes and shit with your boyfriend?
I have. I do. Whenever I'm dating someone, it's definitely something I'm into for sure.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
One final question.
She's like, can I be in it? I volunteer as tribute.
No. Say you were dirty talking.
Sure.
And you're like, oh, you have such a big
Yeah.
fill in the blank.
Cock.
Shut the fuck
Ah,
up.
yes!
Damn. Damn. You've betrayed me, Simone.
I'm sorry.
It's
I
okay.
love the word
We have
cock.
an ongoing debate here at Two
Oh.
Girls, One Blunt, because I think that dirty talking and saying cock sounds like a middle-aged British man.
Maggie, can you please come into the mic and imitate what you think it sounds like? Come on.
Oh, yeah. You like that cock, don't you? All right. Yeah. That cock, yeah.
I don't like that Mickey is like looking at us as he's saying this.
He's making eye contact. He's like, you like that cock?
Standing the crowd. trying to see
And
you guys.
I am not liking it. I'm still team no cock.
I'm not gonna lie, that might have just ruined cock for me.
No, it didn't. You're gonna say it, you dirty little whore.
All right, well, this has been an excellent new part of our mini-series. I'm super
Absolutely.
excited. Thank you for coming on.
And cock is the word of the fucking day. Let's remember that. Say all right, on the count of 3, let's say cock. 1, 2, 3.
Fuck
Cock.
you.
You say fuck you, bitch. All right, thanks so much for coming on.
Thanks for having me.
Bye.
Over and out.